Still didn't know that was a thing. Welcome back, one and all, to The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Last time, we got out of jail, got thrown in jail, and then got out of jail, and we're with this idiot, Olivier. Stolen ring in the South Bose block. Let's go talk to them. As well as a monster on the new Astral Path. Let's go do it. We gotta go to the South region anyway. That's the West Bose Highway. That's the Southern Block access. Can I do anything with the Orbital Factory now? Not quite. Not quite. No. Yeah, and Olivier is really just kind of doing his own thing right now, though. He has 2 slots open I can make use of. As I'll work with Olivier. Presumably, I have to go into one of these homes. Got the stolen ring. I was burglarized the other day and my jeweled ring was found to be among the missing items. It's quite valuable to me, so if anybody that happens to find it, please let me know. I live on the Bose South Block. Okay, you're just talking about General Morgan. Damn it! The shop got ripped off by a bunch of thieving criminals. And they took off with every last one of my pricey goods. So why did this happen to me at a time when there are hardly any goods to begin with? The fact that it still lets me sell his needler, that's just kind of funny. That's also weird. I just have an extra needler. That's weird. I just gotta talk to these guys. We have to wait a bit. But I still need to actually ask around. So would you mind getting out of the way? I'm not trying to be rude, but this is an official investigation. Move along. I can't talk to her right now. Okay. This house was untouched. Okay, I can't talk. That. How about the Orbital Factory? My factory. My factory and all my goods, they're gone. Yay, this one turned out really cute. Hello, Dorothy. Niall. Is this how you wanted this one? Yeah, sure, something like that. However, we really got screwed, you know that? Good afternoon. Are you working on another story? Looks like you two are on the trail of a scoop again. Hey, it's you kids. Estelle, Joshua. Boy, am I glad to see they let you out of the clinker. Yeah, I heard about you kids getting arrested by the army up at the old mine. You certainly had me worried. Why are you acting like you had nothing to do with it? It was your info that led us to the village. Hey now, what kind of face is that? Don't tell me you blame us. Did you go and check on the abandoned mine yourself? Yeah, we did yesterday. But it was already after you had been hauled off. We could have had a really great shot of your arrest had we been there. It really guts me that we missed such a perfectly opportunity for a great shot. I swear, you people in the news business. But anyway, I was wondering if you thought this looked like the handiwork of sky bandits. Looks that way to me. It seems the army is sniffing around for clues. But to be honest, it looks like there's nothing to be found here. I see, that makes things a bit more difficult. Well, Mr. Reporter, why don't you let me ask you this then? Do you know from whence the Sky Bandits entered town? According to witness statements, they were leaving through the west gate. Oh, that's awfully strange. The mayor's residence and the Bose market are right through the west gate. And it seems like attacking those two places would have been far more lucrative. When you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. But you don't mind me asking, just who the hell are you anyway? I'm glad you asked. I am Olivier Lineham, a wandering bard and a gifted musician. I'm sure you've heard rumors about me. Oh, right, you're the guy who drank the wine without paying at that classy restaurant. It takes guts to stiff such a big bill. It's an honor to meet you. You're making me blush. I'm ready for my interview at any time. Don't hesitate to ask. Really? I'm getting a headache just listening to this crap. These two are very much alike. I'm not even gonna ask how this guy wound up with the rest of you. That would be for the best. Okay, so maybe go back to that weapon store and go to the upstairs. You there! Something wrong? I thought I'd give you a word of advice. Even if you are representing the mayor, at the end of the day, you're still civilians. We cannot have you wandering around in the middle of our investigation. Just who the hell do you think you're talking to? Your advice seems more like a threat. I'm just saying you need to know your place. But if you're adamant about investigating the matter, then do so after we've cleared out of here. If we get any more trouble out of you, then I'm gonna have to give you a personal invitation to jail. What? Forget it, Estelle. There's no use arguing with these gentlemen. For an ass in a lion's skin, you sure know how to throw your weight around, Mr. Soldier. What did you just say? May I ask what's going on here? The Intelligence Division. Colonel, for a soldier in the prestigious Royal Army to be threatening our good civilians, that's an outright embarrassment to us all. But these aren't just civilians, sir. They're members of the Guild. Oh, is that so? Then I ask you once again, what is going on here? The Army is supposed to be working with the Guild. What do you intend to accomplish by being rude to our allies? Sir, as far as the General is concerned, yes, that side of the General really concerns me. I'll take over the investigation from here, so please take your men and clear out. But sir, your men have been here since early this morning, so I presume that a sufficient investigation has been conducted by now, yes? I'll smooth things over with the general later. Is there anything else you wish me to address? No, sir. All right, men, pack it up. We're returning to Hacken Gate. It looks like that's that. It seems that some of our personnel were rather impolite. Please allow me to apologize. I appreciate the gesture. But we made some slightly inflammatory remarks as well, so how about we let bygones be bygones? Well, Olivier called him an ass. That suits me just fine. As I stated before, the Army is supposed to be working closely with the Guild. I think our two organizations working together grants us the ability to make up for the other's shortcomings. I'm looking forward to any progress you make with this recent series of events. Thank you. We'll do what we can. He seems like a decent guy. Yeah, I wonder who he is. Colonel, it's almost time for the appointed time. Really? Excuse me, but it appears I must take my leave. Oh, but before I do, it looks like I haven't properly introduced myself. I am Colonel Alan Richard in the Royal Army. If there's anything I can do to assist you, please do not hesitate to contact me. There's the intelligence division for you. Professionalism. Colonel Richard? Feels like I heard that name somewhat before. Niall. He was the one who mentioned him earlier. He said something about him being a sharp young officer who leads the Royal Army's intelligence division. Right. For someone in the military, he sure knows how to listen to others. Probably in his mid-30s, and he's not hard on the eyes either. Seems like he's more fit to be a politician than a service member. Hey, you guys. Who was that you were talking to in the black uniform? I swear I could have seen him somewhere before. Are you trying to tell me that you didn't recognize him? That was Colonel Richard of the Intelligence Division. You know, the guy that you mentioned earlier? What? You're not pulling my leg, are you? As fun as that would be, no. He said so himself, so I'm fairly confident he is who he says. To think the legend himself would show up. We can't wait around here like it any longer, Dorothy. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Aye, aye, sir. Although I'm really not sure why we're chasing after anyone. Oh, what a dolt. Did you see his eyes light up? Wonder if he's going to do an interview. Anyone else in the Army would brush him off, but I'm sure the Colonel will oblige. What's the matter, Olivier? You look serious. And I gotta say, I find it creepy coming from you. I was just thinking about the Colonel. I'll be the first to admit that he's quite the specimen of a man, but what? I can say with confidence that he doesn't stand a chance against me when it comes to the ladies. But I'd like to see him try with that a little harder. It's no fun without a romantic rival. You just had to ask, didn't you, Joshua? I will regret it the rest of my life. Alright, let's see here. Now that the soldiers are gone, how about we resume our investigation? Oh dear me. Weren't you the bracers who came to ask questions a little while ago? We did before. I'm really sorry I couldn't talk to you then. So what you came to ask me about is what happened last night. That's right. Is there any good in time for you? It was in the middle of the night. You see, I heard a noise coming from outside, and I, of course, thought it was my husband coming home at such a late hour. So I opened the door and started yelling, but it turned out to be the group of masked men coming out of the Orbital factory across the road. I thought my heart was plumb gonna stop right then and there. It turned out the burglars were rather surprised and ran away to the north. I see, so it was the Sky Bandits. So what you're saying is that the house didn't incur any loss of any kind. Yeah, thanks to the mercy of the goddess. Can I ask you another thing? Did your husband coming home late mean he went to the bar? If If it was only that, that would be forgivable. In addition to being a no-good drinker, he's obsessed with this. Casting motion? Oh, I get it. Fishing. I see. That's right, he loves fishing more than life itself. Just yesterday, he said something about catching some smelt and took off to the lake in the south. And on top of that, he still hasn't come back. Honey, I'm home! What a day I had. I was fishing patiently all morning, but I have nothing to show for it. What's this? Do we have guests? You senile old man! My goodness, woman, what kind of fiery tempest has gotten into you? Don't you know it's rude to act like this in front of guests? If anyone's being rude, that would be you. I am dumbfounded that my own husband can just take off and do whatever he likes at a time like this. What do you mean? Perhaps I should explain. Burglaries going around, she's scared. Burglaries by sky bandits? You don't say. Now that is terrible. But to think they hightailed it out of here after my wife hollered at them is hilarious. I guess they got the experience of Cecil effect firsthand. What did you just say? Let's all calm down, shall we? But to think that those sky bandits came in the night like they did and then just disappeared. Wonder if it has anything to do with that thing he was talking about the other day. What do you mean? Alright, you don't know him. He is a fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn down the lakeshore to the south of here. If I remember right, he said something about a bunch of strange bunch near the place the other night. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go down to the lake at the south. Lakes in the south. Okay. It'd be extremely difficult to corner them by investigating the incidents we have occurred. We'll need to get one step ahead of them by tracking their movements. How about when you have them incapacitated, you take one of them prisoner? You ever consider doing that? Okay, that's the same house as down here. Okay, that's the woman who's missing her ring. Okay, so I have to go track them down, and I have to find their treasure stash where they're gonna have the ring to bring back to her. Okay. There's a monster on this path somewhere. So let's go looking for it. Oh, monsters are now marked on my map thanks to the information crest. Okay, cool. And with that information crest, I also get to see their statistics.
Take that! Nighty-night, kitty cats.
What is your game, Olivier?
That's that! Let's move out!
Let's move out.
I think that was Shara's. Yeah, Shara just got a level up. The Ambril Tower. That's probably where they're held up. Man, there are monsters on them. Ah! Yeah. Came up short. Is it gonna let me go to the tower out of curiosity? Yes. And it's just gonna let me walk right in. There's no reason for me to go in here right now. I'm sure it's gonna take me here. Fuck it. Let's go take a look at it. Like I said, I'm sure it'll take me here later. Honestly, seems over-leveled for the place.
Take that!
That's that. Let's move out.
Weak to fire.
Take that!
Seems you came up.
God. Really? We're doing... Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. It can't be.
Limit 1 per adventurer. Dev team.
Nighty-night, kitty cats.
Possible I took the wrong stairs up. That's gotta be the case. There's another path around this way. Nothing else, this is a good experience. Reviving balm. It's empty. Curses. Okay, this is a trapped one, or a guarded one, I should say. Explode when defeated, so kill it from afar. It's resistant to earth. Oh. Oh.
It can't be.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. I'm out of EP. We're not opening that. This thing again. Seems like there was no point to come to this other than to waste your time. I think I'm looking. I'm confident I'm overanalyzing that joke. God bless. Yeah, we're going to the Valia Lakeshore before I do. Yeah, there it is. Is it really going to be in my... Yeah, it's really in my way. I actually have to do this now. God bless. Okay, let's do it. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Take that!
They're weak to fire.
Not now.
Yeah, when this fails, I'm just gonna go back and heal, and we'll try and do this again. In fact, we're gonna run and we're gonna heal. So I'm kind of glad there's only one party trail. There's only one visible party member in Cold Steel, because them hitting your party members from behind, that's irritating. That is quite irritating. They're only weak to frickin' fire. They're resistant to everything else. Maybe the high elements will be better.
Take that!
Take!
Yeah, the high elements seem fine. Wow. Just wow.
Take that!
Oh, are we done already?
That's how I can cash in later. And also, this is probably a good place to end this. I've been going for 43 minutes. So this is the north shore of the Valeria Lake. Valeria Lake. It certainly seems peaceful. The inn doesn't look too shabby either. I stayed here once before when I was on a job in the area. The wine is great, the rooms are pretty nice. Exactly what you'd expect from a place like this. Too bad this isn't a pleasure trip. You mean it's not? I, at least, intend to toss my cares to the wind for a while. Taking cat naps in a rocking boat by day, and filling my belly with food and wine by night. Heaven. This is what a vacation is all about. They're all just glaring at him. Oh, come on, everyone. I was only joking. We can enjoy a vacation anytime, but now is the only time we can enjoy taking care of some would-be thieves. Even I, Olivier Lineham, know enough to get my priorities right. I don't think this is anything to do with enjoyment or not. Well, do whatever. As long as he does his share of the work. Yeah. We'll be doing that next time. Join me then on the Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, as we investigate the lakeshore and track down some thieves. But until then, I'm the TheDarkSeraph, signing off.